Yes, people, what's happening? It is Father's Day. I know this is coming out a couple of weeks later, but happy Father's Day to me dad.
Thanks very much.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Oh shit. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Or, sadly, I know a lot of you people who watch this channel have lost parents. So our thoughts go out to you guys today. I'm sure, obviously this is going out afterwards, but you know, it's a hard time of year for anyone who has parents that are gone. Is that right?
Well, it is, and what I would always say to people is, it's a sad day for me, obviously. My dad's gone. Thousands and millions of people who ever watching this will know, you know, their parents might be gone, both of them or one of them. But if you've got kids, like I've got Will, so it's Father's Day, so I can celebrate it with Will. And it's a sad day, bittersweet day. Fantastic day to be with my son on Father's Day. And to be working, we're doing a great show today, sold out at the Hot Water Comedy, Blackstock Gardens.
Blackstock Market.
Blackstock Market.
What's this gardens thing?
Well, it used to be a block of flats, tenements years ago, and it was actually called Blackstock Gardens.
Got you.
So I always call it Blackstock Gardens. On the site of Blackstock Gardens is Blackstock Market.
Well, every single year we've been doing a big show on Father's Day. It's always an afternoon show. What is the reasoning behind that?
I don't know really. It's probably because with being Father's Day, if some of the dads might be knocking on a little bit, you know, probably get them home early. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's my logic. So dads and stuff usually take their dads and their sons and stuff out early. They might go for a couple of pints at like 1 o'clock or something like that.
They want to be home.
They want to be home. It's a Sunday night, so half 2 doors, 4 o'clock show starts. It's fucking about 20 minutes from ours, I think. 15 minutes.
Far, really.
So we were in Driglington last night. What was that like?
Fantastic. Near Morley, which is near Leeds. It's actually between Leeds and Bradford kind of thing. Lovely crowd, Drillington. Tom, the fellow who owned the club. Lovely guy, him and his missus, we met them. And the audience were fantastic. They were great. Security, Mick and the lads, they were all top notch. Really looked after us. It was a great night.
Belter show, yeah. Our first ever show at Hot Water Comedy Club. Two worlds colliding today. The UK's most feared comedian meets Liverpool's home of comedy for a huge Father's Day special that is going to be sold out, jam-packed, and a belter. How are you feeling about it? Obviously you've never seen the space.
I've never been in this club before, so I want to try and get there. We're going to get there a little bit early, just to suss it out, do a sound check, and let me get the feel of the room kind of thing before the crowd come in. But where I'm lucky is Will goes on before me as the MC, speaks to the audience, and I can gauge then what they're like. As long as, like last night, he doesn't go down too well, because he went on last night and he's getting huge laughs, and I thought, fucking hell, come off, Will, I've got to follow you.
People are asking me if I'm doing a solo show. That ain't happening, but it's very, very much appreciated, those kind words. Nice compliment. So anyway, we're going to smash this show to bits today. It's going to be a belter. Come on the journey with us. Let's go. Here we are, 5 minutes away from the venue.
Oh,
it's just been 4 minutes away from the venue. It's been a chilled jock, hasn't it?
It's been fantastic, really. When you consider last week I was down here at the Titanic Hotel, and now we're down here at the Blackstock, which is very local for us. And when you consider, like, we go up to Newcastle, Scotland, going to Cornwall next week, it's great doing local jobs.
Yes, sweet. So here's us. If you haven't been in the Blackstock before, you jock down this road here, and whereabouts in Liverpool is this?
Well, it's near the city centre. The actual name of it is Vauxhall.
I thought it was Kirkdale. Is it Vauxhall?
Well,
yeah.
No, Kirkdale. You could call it Kirkdale, but it's like Vauxhall's like a sub area, a smaller area between Kirkdale and the city centre.
It's actually directly opposite where Darren Smith's gym was.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'd say Vauxhall, yeah.
Sweet. Well, my dad's never seen the venue before, so he doesn't know what to expect. So you'll get a first glimpse of my dad's first view of the Hot Water Comedy Club at Blackstock Market. And yeah, feeling good about it, Dad?
Feeling great. Anyway, we're on our way. We're there in 2 or 3 minutes. Looking forward to it. Going to be a great day. Father's Day at the Blackstock. If you're not here,
yeah,
be there.
It's the biggest day in Liverpool.
Yeah,
it's fucking Father's Day. If you are a proper Scouser, you have to be at the Frankie Allen show on Father's Day, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
Everybody, Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Would you say that a huge wall lifting on at this show?
But you see, Scousers have got a big thing about Father's Day and Mother's Day, but a lot of people can't have out of town that they're not really into it to that extent.
No, but you've got to, if you're not at this show, you've got to be a terrible wall.
You must be, I'm not being funny, if you're not at this show, you must be a wool.
Yeah, even if you're from Liverpool.
You must be walking around with a shirt, a check shirt from Marks and Spencer, and a pair of corduroy pants.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a wool.
Right, we're gonna get to the venue now. Let's have it. So here we are. First glimpse. What do you think of the area and the venue? Is it what expected?
Quite surprised, really. No, I didn't think I've heard that much about it. Blackstock Market. I thought it was going to be from the outside anyway, a big kind of plush venue, you know, like somewhere in like Las Vegas. But it's just kind of, you'd think it was a warehouse if you didn't know what it was.
We're just walking around scoping it. What do you expect the crowd to be like today, as in like demographic wise?
Normally, obviously, dads and lads, they're a great crowd. You will get a lot of people coming on their own without the dads, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe the partners, wives or whatever.
Loads of women have bought tickets. We always find that for Father's Day shows. But yeah, take it in the venue now, gang. What's happening? He's in the show today, boys. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Nice one. What's happening, lads? Don't get that on the video. What's happening, lads? Rocking in. Hello, my mate. Lovely to see you again. This is me dad, this is Paul's dad. Hiya, mate.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
You're okay, mate? Lovely to meet you. You're okay? Where we off? Dad, we've got to get this legend on the vlog. Ethan. He's a top lad, isn't he?
Yeah,
great lad, big Frankie Allen fan. Known him for a few years now.
I'm 21 now.
21 now.
You're looking well, brother.
I always knew he was a couple of years older than me. Good lad, have a great day.
Go ahead, lovely to see you, man.
Good to see you both. I'm Frank. Boss, thank
you jumping in? Do you want to get one? While you're there? Go on. Go ahead, Heath, you jump in as well.
Heath, get one with Frank.
Belter, oh, made up to see you. Made up to see you, boss.
I can't get you all on.
Yeah, you'll have to stand back.
Dad, what are you thinking? Good vibe?
Good vibe, yeah.
Do you want to come and get out the way, or?
Yeah, we'll go on.
Go on. See you in a minute. Hiya, mate. It's a boss space, innit? What do you think? Can we get straight in here? What do you reckon?
How you doing, mate? Who are you? Joe? Alright, Joe. How are you doing?
Fucking hell, Joe! Nice one, Mick. What's happening, mate? Be great. Cheers, Mick. Hiya, mate, you okay? Yeah, Will, nice to meet you. Be a belter, this, Mick. Lovely to see you again, mate. Right. Yeah, you do your thing. See you in a bit. What do you think, Dad?
It's a great room to work, well, fantastic.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Go on, so talk to me about the room. This is the first time you're seeing it. First time you've seen the venue.
I've never been here before, never been to the Blackstock. Beautiful place. It's huge inside, there's different rooms, you know, for food. The way it's real show busy, the way that they've got cars on the ceilings, mini cars on the ceilings, really brilliant, it's dead modern, everything's brand new, it's fantastic, and can't wait.
If you look around, and look how close people are to you.
Yeah.
Literally right there.
Yeah, we've got to make sure we don't get any people hiding, you know, kind of thing, Will.
Yeah.
Try and get them at the front,
yeah.
and forward.
Is it what you expected or different?
Very different, really. I didn't think it was as big as this.
Yeah.
I think it would be as modern as this, you know. I know it's fairly new, but bloody hell.
Paul reckoned it's the best comedy club in Europe.
Yeah.
In terms of setup.
Okay. The room is ideal. It's just the right size for comedy.
Why is it so ideal, just for anyone who doesn't know comedy?
Because if you get a room that's too big, you know, like 2,000 seats or 3,000, you can still do okay, but it's difficult. You lose the intimacy, so it's difficult. Like pick on people, somebody's looking, you're having to go with someone the other side of the room and people can't really see them. And the smaller you become on stage, the more kind of insignificant you are, so it's great if you've got them surrounding you like this. This is ideal.
Dad, here we are, just to show everyone the vibe. We are backstage, chilling in this lovely little setup here. Like an old school vibe, innit? How are you feeling?
It's great, lovely dressing room.
Yep.
And nice people down there, they really looked after us. Paul's dad was on the door when we walked in. Very nice man, and showed us around everywhere. We got mobbed really coming in, people asking for pictures and things, so it's been great up to now, and really looking after us. We've gone to get us some tea and coffee, and done the sound check. That's great. It's 20 to 3, on stage at 4, so we've only got an hour or so it couldn't be better really. Really looking forward to it, and we've got to make sure, you know, bring the house down here.
Yeah, smash it. Absolutely.
Make our mark today.
Boss. Right, well, yeah, we're chilling. My dad just ordered a nice little tea, cup of tea, milky one.
Yeah, tea.
I've got a black coffee on the way, and then we're probably going to get out for some screen later.
Later on, we'll be down South Road.
Or do you want to have it in here? Is it a bit too mobby? As in you'll get mobbed?
Well, I don't know, we'll have a think about it, yeah, just see how you feel, Will.
Yeah, but it could be a good buzz after the show, let's
okay.
See. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, South Road's a great show, to be honest with you. The fellas are great, and the Greek, shout out to the Greek on South Road in Crosby. Waterloo, innit?
Waterloo.
What does it say on a latte? What's happening there, Dad?
I'm not sure if downstairs a screening a new Snow White movie, and this is kind of like been taken off the screen as one of the dwarfs cups. I've never seen this so small. There's about two swallows in it.
Hey, John Joe. Yes, so we're just chilling in the green room, my dad's here, and Mike's kindly given us a little bit of a history lesson on the venue and telling us where he used to work across the city. And one of those venues was Eric's, or?
Eric's on Matthew Street in town, yeah.
And
live music and that.
One of our friends used to own it as well, but Mike was saying they were very particular about, they had some big acts on there, is that right?
Yeah, so back in the day, back in the 70s, it was a big part of the Liverpool music scene. And then over the years, obviously it's changed and kind of gone back to its roots now, but...
So my dad has just said he got a story about it. So I was like, pause where your story is. Let's get this on camera.
Yeah, well, Oasis were on there, you know, a few times. I'm led to believe, and it was a huge deal, really. Eric's, you know, kind of took over from what the Cavern was. On one stage, people came from all over the world to go to Eric's, so much so that they had a live feed outside, filming the outside of Eric's. And anyone around the world, if you just wanted to see the front of Eric's, wanted to know what it was like, you could log on your computer, whatever it was at the time, and you could see the outside, you know, live, in real time. And this guy was in Tennessee in America. This was on a TV program about crime, and he was looking, and he looked for Eric's, and he saw a fella climbing up the drain pipe.
Go on.
Yeah. So he said, what the fuck? What's he doing? And he's climbing right up the drain pipe, trying to get into one of the windows at the top. So he phoned up the Tennessee police where he lived, and he said, look, I've got this live feed, it's Liverpool in England, whatever. And they got onto the Merseyside police. And as he's watching it, within 15 minutes, he's coming out, he had some stuff, and police are waiting for him.
No.
Yeah.
It's mad, that, isn't it?
Mad.
It's cool, isn't it?
That's like the biggest neighbourhood watch in the world, isn't it?
Isn't it?
So he didn't know, but it was on a live feed.
And where was the fella based, do you know?
Tennessee.
Oh, he was in Tennessee?
He was in his house in Tennessee.
So mad.
And where he was, it was about 5 in the morning or something, but he was up. And apparently Eric's had just closed, had been closed for about an hour, and the street was quiet. And he's looking, he saw this fella in the street, then the fella started like pulling the drain pipe, then he got on the drain pipe.
That's mad.
So when he realised he was breaking in, he said, I'll phone me up, don't know police in Liverpool, so he phoned his local police up. And they must have, obviously, numbers from police all over the world. So he must have sent a message to Merseyside police, someone's trying to break into Eric's.
Sound.
And they came round and caught him.
That's mad. So whoever that fella is from Tennessee, if you're watching the vlog, make yourself known, put it in the comments, and you sound like a good lad, so we'll get some tickets for the show. And there's something I've spotted in this dressing room that I think belongs to a friend of ours.
Okay.
Have a look around, see if you can clock it.
Nice.
Just show you around.
Belongs to a friend of ours.
Yep.
Trainer.
What that trainer up there?
Sneaker up there.
What type of stomper do you reckon that is?
40.
Yeah, I think that's a 40 stomper right there.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think?
That's what I meant.
I got on it straight away. You'd think his leg was going through the ceiling. That's exactly 40 stomper.
40 would be devil with that. He doesn't really wear webs like that, I don't think. 40 gets some belts and rigos from JD and he has good webs all the time. That's not one of 40 stompers, I'm just winding him up, but it's a lovely chill, isn't it, Dad? A nice setup. Dad, what are you showing us here?
I'm just showing. Blackstock Gardens used to be here. A group of, tenement block. Huge tenement block. I knew a lot of people, I won't mention them, that lived here as well, I think it was demolished in the 70s or the 80s. But there's a memorial here as well, somewhere around here, because a lot of people died very heavily bombed in an air raid during World War II, 1940, and there was a big air raid shelter here as well in Blackstock Gardens. So come to Frankie for all your history lessons. See?
Boss. Cooler. Right, come here, Dad. We didn't want to film because we didn't want to kind of be imposing, but they said to me before the show, there's Jimmy Dore's on here. Now I didn't know who he was, and an American guy just came in the dressing room. Talk to me about it.
Jimmy Dore is a huge comedian and political commentator in the States. He's always on the TV. He's got his own shows, and I watch his own shows on YouTube. He's very, very funny, very good, and he's here tonight, 7:30 when we finish. So I'd love to meet him. We've been speaking to Mike, who's with him, is a friend of his that's here today. I don't know what his manager or whatever, but so we're going to try and meet him later on. A great guy.
Class, yeah, Mike's a lovely fella. So we got 4 minutes till the show starts. Feeling good, Dad? How are you feeling about it? Confident, comfy?
Oh yeah, well it's going to be sound.
Yeah, be good.
Be great, just switch my phone off.
Just in case you get any mad bells. What's happening, boys and girls? We all alright? Are you looking forward to seeing Frankie Allen today? All the dads in here, give us a shout, all the dads. Have I been to Turkey? What for? Fucking state of your teeth, you want to go to Turkey? Oh, brilliant, we're in for a fucking good laugh here. What we're going to do... By the way, mostly Scousers in here, gives a big shout at all the Scousers in here. Anyone not from Liverpool in here? Wolves. Ruthless, no holds barred, the UK's most feared comedian, Frankie Allen!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of Scousers here today. We don't give a fuck. You've got to be careful. Sometimes clubs are so fucking quick, we can see trouble coming and fucking helps us. Like there was 800 Scousers on the Titanic, not one drowned. We're too quick. We can see trouble miles away. When the water started coming in, our girls went like that, fuck this, going to Presthaven next year. Got up to the knees, he went, they can fuck off, I want me fucking money back. It was only when he got up to the chin, he went, oh fucking hell, you better phone Delta. Get a noob. Get a noob. People would be drowning, we'd have our own fucking lifeboats, one go to Speak, one to Whiten, one to Old Swan. We'd only pick up Scousers, someone's drowning, where you from, mate? Wigan. Sorry, lad, going straight up. Going straight up County Road. You really are a fat cunt. See you later, all the best.
Right, just come off stage, talk to me about it.
Let me just tell you this, Will. There was seems to come undone. Is that one or that one? This one. Well, they were a great crowd. They were really up for it, you know what I mean? And just so receptive. They were brilliant. What was it go like, Will?
I thought it was amazing. I mean,
Was it?
it's the best I've seen you for a long time. But
Really?
the reason I text Jack in the break, and you know, it's interesting because we've never really done a comedy club setup before, ever. I don't think.
Okay.
And it's the easiest room to work in the world.
It is, but I was in the dark the first 10 minutes, you know.
I lifted it.
I know you did in the end, thank God you did, Will. Because I thought, I can't see anyone here.
Yeah, I went over and said, lift them lights.
Yeah.
As soon as you said, I can't really see you. Yeah, so.
Brilliant, you've done well doing that, son, that was great.
I know.
I thought it was a smashing crowd.
Oh, it was great, wasn't it? And you got shitloads of stuff for the second half, so. Mike was watching, you know.
Mike who?
Jimmy Thingy's mate.
Was he, yeah?
He come in the back, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So we're getting back upstairs now. Gonna have a little rest and a drink, and yeah, gonna be a cracker. Excited for the rest of the show. So I thought you'd have been buzzing off it.
Well, yeah, I'm just in a zone. I can't tell when I'm on stage how it's going down. If you know what I mean. It's difficult for me to gauge it.
But enjoyable, or?
Well, I enjoyed it because I've been working 2 nights on the run, 2 shows. This is my 3rd show. I knew I was pretty sharp, so I didn't forget any of my routines. The sumo wrestler and the old man, the willies up, all that. I got it all in, so I'm quite happy here.
Boss. Now, just by chance today, Dad, we're sharing our dressing room, which is something we wouldn't usually like to do, but today we're very, very pleased to be doing so. And why is that?
Well, you won't believe this. Jimmy Dore, who's a huge deal, not just in the United States, around the world, international comedian, very, very famous, Jimmy D-O-R-E. He's a political commentator. You call him a progressive, really, I would say, a little bit, you know. But he's open to all viewpoints and angles, and he's got a show on. I watch his show every night. Very, very funny, and he's very quick, very spontaneous. Doesn't care what he says. He's one of those guys. But hopefully, I'm going to meet him today.
And you're going to meet him because we've got his close friend, manager, the main man Mike here.
How you doing? Listen, let me tell you something. If you have not seen Frankie Allen in concert, if you have not seen this man perform, do yourself a favor. Whether you're in the UK, whether you're in the United States, whether you're in China, whether you're in Australia, anywhere. Call Elon Musk, hop a rocket, go to another planet. This guy was amazing. I shit you not, I was on the floor laughing, clapping like an idiot above my head, tears coming down my eyes. Absolutely brilliant. We're here with Jimmy Dore. We're here in the UK. We're loving our life right now. We're here in Liverpool. The crowds have been fantastic, only based on what Frankie, but Frankie absolutely, as you know, Frankie brings it every single time, and he did so today. He's the best guy you can see in a I'm not shitting. You stop laughing behind the
I'm laughing because, interestingly enough, I saw you at the back of the show, and you've just said, could you get it? Could you understand it and stuff like that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you didn't know how it would translate.
Well, as Winston Churchill once said, Britain and America are 2 people divided by a common language.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I use a lot of what you call colloquialisms, you know, even in some parts of the UK, I have to change because I'm very kind of local here, so a lot of the stuff that I was doing today is peculiar really only to kind of Liverpool, you know, some of the slang terms and things. So, I mean, if that's great, if he could understand it, you know, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Like I said, it was fantastic. It was one of a kind, and tears were strolling down my face. It was fantastic, and I really thank you, by the way, for allowing me to give me some time to shake your hand.
Mike,
and say
it's
hello
lovely to meet you. You know, you're a good man. You know, I can see you're a good man.
No, thank you. It's an honor. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's coming in now?
So yeah, very, very pleased to meet Mike. Father's Day is going very well so far, isn't it?
This isn't Father's Day in the States today, though, is it?
No, it was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Ah, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
And yeah, enjoying ourselves. So yeah, pleased to be here. It's great to see Mike. And Dad, what were you saying? America, we're going to conquer America next then?
Oh,
Conquering America next, Dad?
Sorry?
Going to conquer America next?
Hopefully, yeah. I'll be on the Jimmy Dore show.
Walked in a shop in Wigan, had paint on my hand. Tell us hello. Can I help thee? I said, hey mate, you haven't got any terps, have you? He said, would you like videotapes or cassette tapes? The doctor said to me, Frankie, you've got to stop wanking. I said, why? He said, I want to take your pulse. What, mate? The nose on him. And you as well. You want to stand back to back, you'd be a fucking pickaxe. My mate's a fucking smackhead. Went to the fucking Dore, he said, there's a job here, £1,000 a week in a circus. He said, fucking circus, what's that like? He said, it's right. He said, listen, mate, all you gotta do, when the acrobat's on a trapeze, you're on the other one, you're gonna swing over, you fucking grab him, £1,000. I said, fucking right, man, I'll fucking do that, lad. In a circus in front of 1,000 people, first night the smackhead's on a trapeze. Fucking acrobat swung towards him. He just swung past and went, catch you later, la. Ladies and gentlemen, all the best, you've been great.
Liverpool, get on your feet and give it a one more time for the UK's most new comedian.
Boss, mate, enjoyed it. Fucking great.
Just, you know what, such good energy coming off people on the way out.
Yeah, nice people.
They all loved it, so.
We'll have to rip me that out, Frank, you know what I mean?
Get off of me.
Yeah, we're going out, I can't walk with them.
Good laugh, that, Jim. Nice to see you. Yes, boys, what's happening? All right, lad, nice to see you again. You okay?
Very funny, very
Thank
funny.
you, brother. I appreciate that.
Honestly, yeah,
you look sharp
on
in
my
my suit.
I'm looking, we did a good, it was a good show, wasn't it?
Frank, we got to Jimmy, lovely to meet you, and Will.
That's my son.
Mike's been absolutely fantastic with us, and Frankie was very excited to meet you. So he said, "What your reaction on it?" You were like, "What the fuck?"
I like it here.
Well, Jimmy, the last time...
Let's take a picture. Let's take
All right,
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
go
let me
ahead.
get one on my
Hold
phone.
on, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Love it. Love it. One more. Got it. I love it. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'll give you one more if you can. Phil, appreciate
You
it,
want to get
guys.
in?
Oh,
Then
if you
let me
wouldn't
get-
mind.
Go stand right beside him.
That'd be great. It's rolling,
All right, let's go.
You know what you're doing, brother?
Let's go, brother.
I need one more
I'm gonna
picture.
get in this if you don't.
1, 2, 3. Love it. So sweet. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, guys. Yeah. Thanks so much, Mike.
You're brilliant. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
What are you talking about here?
Well, Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, terrible fires, a lot of people died, you know, it was a terrible tragedy all over California. And what happened, Gavin Newsom could have had water coming down from Oregon and Washington and everywhere in Canada, coming down to put out the fires. The firefighters had no water.
Well,
So, the reason is, there's a tiny fish which is endangered called a smelt. And he was more worried about the smelt, the fish, than the people who live in California.
So they would divert the water to the ocean. And then he also blew up a bunch of dams and for the natives. And then also there was a big reservoir above the city.
That's right.
And they drained it. It was empty. So they was like, oh, there's no water in the fire hydrants. Yeah, no kidding, you guys drained it.
Firemen with no water, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then they fired the police chief, the fire chief.
Yeah.
She was a lesbian.
I've seen that girl, yeah.
And she was complaining about how they cut the bunny for the fire department, and so they fired her.
It's so crazy, you know.
But yeah, look, Jimmy, lovely to meet you, and I hope you have a smashing show tonight. I'm sure it's going to be great. And it's a great.
We're going to watch the show, but Jim, I won't keep you. I'm really busy. I'll speak to you later if possible.
Okay.
Comical.
He'll be in the green room then.
Where's that song from here?
This way.
Oh,
You're fantastic. Jimmy, you're a legend. You're amazing.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Fantastic, Jim.
Absolutely fantastic. You were both fantastic.
Would you think that?
Gracias.
Right, I'll see you soon. We just wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, I really
wanted to say
appreciate that.
how fantastic the show was. So you were both fantastic. Very well played.
Who doesn't want to hear that? Thank you.
What do you say?
Who doesn't want to hear?
Oh no! Look, don't get me wrong. I see enough entertainment. If I didn't think it was the case, I would say honestly. Well, I wouldn't say it to your face, but I wouldn't give you a glowing review like that. I'm honest.
Thank you.
So yeah, honestly, fantastic and lovely to meet you both.
Nice meeting you.
And we're on the vlog here, so these guys absolutely smashed the show.
He's right.
And yeah, I am right. Yeah, lovely people, and great to meet Mike as well. Frank, what was Jimmy like? And
He's amazing. He's got to be he is one of the best comedians in the whole world. He's absolutely fantastic. I'm over the moon to see him tonight. And his lovely wife, she was fantastic as well. It was a great show. It's a great show. And no one, it's very difficult to work in another country. But Jimmy can do it, you know. And he got some huge laughter. He was excellent. Very, very good. The both of you. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's very generous.
if you ever get a chance to come and see the show, Steph's fantastic, Jimmy's fantastic. It's a fantastic show, so get yourself there. And we made some good friends, so hopefully we'll see them again soon.
Very confident.
This guy is a legend
very
as well.
confident. You need confidence as a comedian.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
We really appreciate it. Thanks again.
Right. Thanks, guys. Yes, people, we're home. And it is 9:10. We finished our show early, but obviously we went to see the legend that is Jimmy Dore. Talk to me about the day in full.
What a great day. It was sold out. A lot of people there. And a lovely crowd. It was fantastic. Will was on form as usual.
Go ahead.
I didn't enjoy the show I did Friday without Will, because he's top MC. He kind of done the heads and tails things that he does and got into the crowd, warmed them up, broke the ice for me, brought me on, gave me a great introduction at the very precise time I needed to be brought on. And I absolutely brought the place to its hands and ease. It was an amazing reception. Everybody standing up at the end. And we got friends with Jimmy Dore.
And Mike and Steph as missus.
Jimmy Dore, if anybody doesn't know, is a huge international comedian, very famous in the States. He's got his own show, which I watch all the time on Fox. He's just unbelievable. He's great. He's very political, but he's very funny as well. And we watched him. We stayed to watch his show. He was on after me, and he was absolutely amazing. And we made good friends with him. And Mike, who's his kind of roadie.
And Steph is missus.
Steph is missus, a lovely woman. It was absolutely brilliant, and we made some good friends there.
Yeah, so big thank you to everyone who came. Happy Father's Day to me dad. And what more can you ask for? A sold out show, you know, absolutely smashing show. My dad was on top form. You'll see some of the clips in this video. What more can I say? Unbelievable. We had a little Greek scran that we didn't film.
Well, we've had something to eat. It was great. It was a fantastic day. Being with the best son in the world, the handsomest son in the world, my son, on Father's Day. Can't ask for anything else.
Right, so we'll be back at the Blackstock Market very soon at Water Comedy Club. I'm sure tickets will be linked in the description below. We'll probably have it on sale by then. So yeah, thanks so much for watching vlog 103. Peace and love in a bit.
Everyone take care. We've had a great day, great Father's Day. I hope you've had a great Father's Day too.
Later.